Turn myself up considerably. Hello everybody. Welcome back. Hold on. Can you hear my fan? I have thousands of them. No, but it's quite loud. Turn that down there. That should be fine. Hello everybody. Right. This one's louder than the other. Welcome back everybody. A little bit dark there. Oh. Something's a bit different. Welcome everybody. All you can hear is your own fan. Do you remember the bit in Sopranos where Chris writes the screenplay? It's the best bit. Of course I do. Who's this adding me on Facebook? Who are you? Who are our friends in common? No. It's the best bit. It looks darker than usual, doesn't it? It's probably the natural light outside. Welcome back everybody. Let me just turn the music right down for oneself. Oh, hold on. But it's the same there. Yeah, you can still hear it. And is it all fine? The levels, my voice, diction, and the music. Thank you very much, Kelsey later, for the 3-month resub. Thank you. And Least Auklet subscribed an hour ago. Thank you. And Zaradan, I don't know if that was in the last strip. No, 18 hours ago. I don't know. Thank you. And Klek Communications, thank you for subscribing. Oh, hold on. That should be there. Look, I've added the chat thing to the screen there. That's for people that watch on YouTube. Alice Astra, I'm here to lurk. No, you're not, Alice Astra. You're here to make stunning suggestions. Just pop that in there. There you go. Keep that going. So the plan was to get 300, to see how close I can get to 300 in a week. Mate, we are on the clock right now. Let's see. That's not good. We'll start in a moment. Once you're in, you're in with the coding. That's a bit of a headache. The natural light from outside is there. Thank you very much. Can the love interest be a bot that the coder is convinced is real? We'll get to that. There might not be a love interest. It is a bit Blade Runner. This isn't that level of film. I absolutely hate that. And this needs to be sorted before we can begin. I'm sorry. That's better. Okay then. I look a bit. I mean, I look incredible, but. Oh yes, Klek Communications. Thank you very much for the 2-month resub. 2 months. That's 10 months in binary. Very good. Thank you. Oh, Coda Stan. Thank you very much for subscribing. I hope Coda Stan isn't disappointed about. I've got that up on the screen there for people that watch on YouTube. Lots of people prefer to watch there later. This video will go right up there after. Coda Stan, I hope you know that this... It's very, very different kind of coding. It's fun to see the chat, yes. Yeah, I agree. I just didn't know how to do it before. It turns out it's very easy. Excuse me. Sorry, apologies for raising the voice. Now what we're going to do, everyone, is that we'll begin Kurdistan is a wonderful part of the former USSR. Oh, good. No omniflux given. That's very interesting. He could say that's good. That might get used. All this coding rubbing off on you, boss. Absolutely. Let me just double check that I've tweeted about it. This music, by the way. In fact, let me do this. Hold on. How do I do this? Let's do this first. So the opening video, let's have a look at it again quickly. Amazing. Caldover 89. Let me just find them on Twitter. So Caldover 89 made that incredible video and has made a few other amazing things. They have 7 Twitter followers. Right? 7. He's in the chat, is he? Well, ban him. Not really. If it is a he, I don't even. Now, there's the link to. Oh, thank you, Chris Abet. We did it about the same time. That is a link. 7 more than most. It's true. If you could please give them a follow. They are. I mean, it's amazing. Let's have another look again. Wow. Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, good. Wow. Incredible. And I slowed it down there. 8 now. Okay. Love the art. By the way, just before we begin, I am going to do something with everyone's artwork. A lot of people have made artwork for PES United, of course. And we are going to do something for that. Don't mind that behind me. It's just code. Welcome, everyone. No worries, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Well done on your talent. Hello, Edis Things. Sorry, excuse me. That was a Blue Spark burp. Blue Spark from Tesco. It's like Red Bull, but probably poison. It tastes like poison. It's got caffeine, taurine in there, very good energy thing, and it's got 0.2 grams of poison. Okay. Headache in a can. I'm actually all right. Drink Monster Boss. I'm actually all right with it. It's healthy. You're right, Pig Pig. It's very healthy. What's that, Corbedo? What's that badge you got? What's FFZ supporter? What's that mean? I've not seen that before. I donated a bit to the FFZ plugin. Sorry, Z. Congratulations. Okay. That's a nice cat from Isotahachta. Okay, everybody. Now, what we do is that we begin by recapping where we are thus far, and then we go straight in to developing henceforth the script, if you'd like. So what is it? 9 minutes in? Anyone have any questions before we begin? There's a different kind of stream. Normally with my streams, they're quite intense. This is once we're in, yeah, full chore. This one is much less intense, much more laid back. It's still daytime outside. Well, not daytime, but still light. Thank you, Chrisabet. By bot, I meant Tinderbot rather than robot. Sorry. R.I.P. Hype Train. Oh, I missed the train. Better luck next time. Boss, why is it so horribly warm? But global warming? Let me put this sock over my microphone, which is known as the toasty trick. Which, you can still hear me fine. Which, because my fan is quite loud, if you are wearing earphones or indeed headphones covering the entire skull, you might be, it does work too, pals. It doesn't like silence it, but it definitely lessens it slightly. Everyone's sunburned, bad for morale. I agree. I thought, look at this. Look at that. Look. Oh, you can't really see it that badly there. You can't see it that badly. You kind of see. You kind of see a bit. It's not really showing up here, but it's actually quite... Hold on. That's not that bad. I've been much worse. It's not that bad. Okay. Excuse the arm here. I know that's against TOS. But I will get the Veet. And I will... From the eyebrows down, everybody. Oh, I was meant to shout out this playlist. I'm sorry, I forgot. Before we begin. This is a really good playlist called... How do I find the actual playlist? How do I share it? Oh, don't exit. Oh, it didn't. Oh, brilliant. Yes, it just minimized it. Okay, so this is called Stream Beats. It's by... What's his name again? It is... Oh. It is by Harris Heller, or if you're a streamer or into Twitch tech stuff, you'll know. Good evening, Westerius. You'll know that he's a very good. He seems like a lovely guy who does a lot of videos about how to stream and stuff. Very, very helpful to me. Have all these people. I'm trying to get all these comedians streaming, right? It's okay, Fire Gal. We haven't really started yet. I'm just rambling. All these comedians. Keep it down out there. They want to start. I'm like, look, you got to stream. I'm trying to get my favorite ones on board. And there's some of them that message you, and they're like, how do I do this most basic thing? It's like you can just watch a YouTube video. So, you need to turn the music up, really? Does everyone agree the music needs to be louder? Anyway, there's the playlist in the chat there. So that is free to use. Not copyrighted. You won't get a copyright strike. A bit louder, I reckon. Okay. About there, so my voice still is quite above it. Is this okay? This level now, is this okay? This is the level I will speak, if I may be, if that's allowed. This is okay, yeah? Okay, spot on. Don't mind that behind me, by the way. It's just code. You lot don't know about code, but I can read all of that. And it's actually the entire plot of Vanilla Sky. Speaking of Vanilla Sky, did you know if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch that on there, in the UK at least, and also you can subscribe to me for free. And I know there's streamers that say, like, you can subscribe to any of your favourite streamers. I'm saying give it to me. This is a new t-shirt, by the way. It has a pocket. Okay. What would happen if you put all that code through Grammarly? Oh, it would break. You don't want to mess with this code. In fact, I should take it off because if you don't try and read this. Right. So we can begin, everybody, but that's heavy on the that's heavy on the nipple. What we can begin with is we usually start by reading through what we have thus far. We have, is it 6 pages? We have 6 pages of script. Now, you might not know this, a lot of you aren't in the movie biz, but when, typically in a script, whether it's TV, film, radio, it's written in a way, the reason that it's all sort of, the reason that it's spaced like that is because generally music too loud. Is it, Kurt Antoinette? Music down ever so slightly. Oh, for So, do let me know if it's okay, everyone. I don't want it to be too loud, you know. Of course, I want this to be a pleasurable Saturday evening experience. Your Saturday evening starts here. I hope you've all got your blue spark. Very nice of Brian Limmy to start his stream at 10 PM today, which is when we should be done, because he didn't want the competition. And he told me not to tell anyone about that. My agent and his agent had it out, and he came off much worse. So, sorry, what I was going to say is that typically in a script, the reason that the spacing is done in this way and all of that stuff, the reason that the text is this size and all of that, it's not something you can change. It's like that because usually a page represents a minute. Sorry, I'm late. Robert Sausage, please. In fact, that's a ban on Robert. That's Robert Sausage ban. I've never banned anyone, not yet. I got annoyed at a few people. I just kind of had a go at them, and they said, "Okay, sorry." That was that. A page represents a minute, so we have about 6 minutes of the film done so far. It should be about 90 minutes. Should be about 90 pages. Really, a script should be about 90 pages. That's what we're working towards. And as I've said before, I'll say it again. I'll say it as many times as, and I won't apologize for it. I don't care about my reputation anymore as a writer, as a whatever I am, etc. So I will send this script to everyone. In fact, look at this. Hold on. I should do it like this. I should always come back to this screen. This will save a little bit of. There you go. Are the emotes here? Let me just check. I would like the emotes. They are. Very well done to England today in the cricket, right? But this isn't about that. This is about the code. Look at that, everyone. The Coda by Zafcakes and the chat. That's because you are part of this. Did you hear 10:30? Hi, boss. Did you hear my save the cat idea to get the audience empathetic to the protagonist? When was this? Did you email me this 10:30? I was having a black kidney transplant. Black blood is what he... Can our name go first? No. Get him to save a gif of a cat. Is it gif or gif? I'll tell you a good joke to tell your mum. She asked me, she said, is it gif or gif? I said, I think they changed the name to Sif now. I said, I think they changed the name to Sif. And she was like, it like blew her away. And then she laughed. So that's a good one to tell your... why not you try it on Mother's Day? But she does have to ask the question. That's the only problem. Very good joke. If you don't know, everybody, a joke worth the sub. If you don't know, Sif is what... So Jif is like a toilet cleaner. What is it? Bleach? What is it? Or dishes? What do you do with it? What traditionally do you do with it? Thank you very much, Gen Creation. What do you do with it traditionally? I do want some voice work, actually, Gen Creation. If you could... What's that number 19 next to your name? Hold on. TwitchCon. Is that something that you donated to, or is that something you're part of? Anyway, we don't have time for that now. I'm going to read through what we have so far, everybody. So if you're new here, we're writing a feature film called The Coda. It stars Jason Statham. I'm speaking to his people. Don't worry about that. If you don't know me, I'm a stand-up comedian traditional. Normally, that's the old job there. Not allowed to do that anymore. And I'm also a scriptwriter. Written a lot of stuff for Radio 4 mainly. Wrote a thing for I think a YouTuber for Channel 4 Online, which I think was a pilot that didn't... I don't think it even got made. I mean, that's pathetic. I forgot about that. Classy and intellectual CV. Yeah, Kurt Antoinette, you sort of pick and choose what you put on there, you know. Who does the cleaning for you, boss? I've got sort of house servants. In this house, not in my other place. It's just empty. And it's massive. The acting masterclass with Danny Wallace was the best one yet. Thank you, Taki. I really like that when I do stuff, people say that's the best one yet. Kind of thing. Okay, let's read through the script, everybody. I'm going to leave the music on for this one. Quickly. So I am actually a scriptwriter as well. I was doing a full body dumbbell workout earlier because I'm getting a bit on the chubby, which for now, you get a bit more chubby. It's adorable, but you know, I'm self-conscious. Okay, The Coda by Zaffa Cakes and The Chat. We're going to go through the script now. It's a film starring Jason Statham. You will get the idea now. Basically, if you're here with me, you are a co-writer, and your ideas can go into the script. We've even copy and pasted people's ideas in. That's how much of an interactive experience this is. Okay. Thank you, Kurt Antoinette. I think that's a compliment. Next Saturday's stream is the best one yet. Thank you, Gozzle. Okay. Interior, living room day. The Coda wears a navy dressing gown, sits in his large apartment's living room with giant windows overlooking London, reading a magazine about codes. What a load of Java. He sips coffee from a giant Sports Direct mug. Now that's the Java I like. Damn it, that's what I'm bloody talking about. Quality. The Coda then looks around the room and you hear a crunch. I love chips. We see that he is talking about microchips, and the crunch came from him eating a microchip. He burps. The phone suddenly rings, and the ringtone is hyperlinked by Eiffel 65. The copyright needed, we can't play it now. What a song. What a beautiful day it is in London, the capital of UK. Talk now. Pronto. Coda, get out of there. What? I'm having me morning Java and reading me coding mag, you muppet. There's no time. What? Who is this? What's the script? The Java script. The Coda then looks at his phone to see the number and notices some movement in its reflection. He drops to the floor and bullets shatter his giant window overlooking London. The glass falls onto London in slow motion. Only 9 a.m. and Windows has already crashed. He rolls across the living room sideways, then does a forward roll to his Wi-Fi router and pulls out a pistol. He rolls backwards to the printer, pulls out some bullets and loads the gun. The Coda fires back very quickly. Just a bit of troubleshooting. Better take me tablet. The Coda grabs a Windows tablet. We see a Bing search for circuit boards. He locks the tablet so that the screen goes off and sees 3 men lurking with body armor marked with machine guns in the reflection. He does another sideways roll, unlocks the tablet and opens an app. He presses the screen and his television, radio, Xbox, microwave, kettle, shower and toaster all turn on. The 3 masked men panic and begin to shoot the toaster. Should have got that blooming warranty sorted. The Coda then shoots at the men, taking out 2 of them. The final masked man does a big leap out the smashed window. The Coda manages to grab and rip off part of the masked man's clothing before the jump. Not staying for a cup of tea? The Coda looks out the window and sees the masked man parachuting down onto London. The Coda looks at the torn material in his hand and it says Omniflux Incorporated. Time to code. Opening titles. Interior, warehouse, evening. A giant secret warehouse full of code scrolling vertically down large screens, wires, keyboard, servers, circuit boards, other computer components. Dingo, a very posh, bumbling British coding scientist, is building a house of cards out of floppy disks. It's a Benedict Cumberbatch. Okay, old boy, that should just about do it. A door slams and the house of floppy disks collapses. Not again, Brian. Must you enter like a bull in a china shop every time? The Coda, wearing a tracksuit with fingerless gloves, storms into the warehouse. This bull's just seen red. Don't tell me. Caught hacking. Again. Not quite. How's about I nearly got shut down? What? Are you okay? Yeah, but me toaster's brown bread. Dead. Interior warehouse kitchen evening. The Coder and Dingo sit at a small table eating buttered toast and drinking coffee. The television is on in the background. Omniflux? The tech giants? That can't be so. Tell it to me, Windows. Tell it to me, Windows. And you say you received a call of warning? From whom? They didn't leave an email. Sorry. What? Sorry. And you say you received a call of warning? From whom? They didn't leave an email address. They used a VPN. A virtual private network? So you can't trace the call. Bingo dingo. Can you run a full diagnostic check on the Omniflux, lads? Already have. Dingo shows his black laptop screen and green text saying coding check positive. What? What? The coding check is positive? It all checks out. I don't think these are your lads, Brian. Who made the call? Who wants me saved? Who wants me deleted? The television suddenly cuts to breaking news. Oi, turn that up. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some breaking news. I play the newsreader in this film. A photo of the Coder is on the screen. This man is wanted for crimes of hacking into the government and our royal family's Outlook accounts to commit a terror attack on London, UK. The Coder and Dingo look at each other shocked. Dingo drops his toast. Looks like I've just gone viral. Interior, Coder's apartment day. Police and forensic officers are in the apartment. Crime scene, yellow tape everywhere. Detective Chief Inspector Craig Donald, 60 years old, smart, moustached, looks around bemused, shaking his head. Detective Inspector Samantha Kennedy, 30, arrives at the scene. Sorry, this is a crime scene, sweetheart. There's been a crime here, I'm afraid. A murder? Not at liberty to say, madam. Could be terror related. D.I. Kennedy holds up her police badge. Well, it will be a murder in a minute if you don't shift yourself, bozo. The random police officer looks absolutely mortified, like he's about to cry. Sorry, Mom. I'll get the coffees in. Yeah, you do that, sweetheart. Samantha, it seems like they're all falling into crime these days. But boss, not the Coder. I've seen this many, many times. You can't trust anyone. What are you saying, boss? This code's been corrupted. D.I. Kennedy stares at D.C. Donald in disbelief. She begins to march around the apartment, desperately searching for some evidence. She looks at a bowl of microchips and a coding magazine. Who knows what his game is? Probably a big paycheck. But a terror attack on Her Majesty seems a bit out of order, don't you think? D.I. Kennedy then notices that the Sports Direct mug still has some coffee in it. She looks confused. She then quickly turns and looks at the toaster. It's missing. No, something's not right here, boss. He would never abandon Java. D.I. Kennedy looks at the window onto London, steps back and realises that one of the large window panels is different to the others. It's double glazed. Brian hated double glazing. He said it was one more layer between him and the city he loves. London, UK. London, UK. Flippin' X, Samantha. You might be onto something. He would never update Windows. Oh, is that the end? That's the end. That is where we're up to. That's where we're up to, everyone. It's a good line. It's a good line, to be fair. Now, we can head back now to our script. There we are. Oh, is the music? I took that out because it was distracting. Music's still playing. That's all fine. Okay. Let's go Omniflex Towers and meet the baddies. Music is sound. The northern accent blew me away. Somebody is trying to frame him, a window frame. That's good, but I feel like the window bit is done. Sorry, I missed some subs there. I apologise. It was because we were reading through the film, and I like to do that sort of in one go when we do that bit. Nick, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Hiya, hello Nick. And Reese Math 12 subscribed. Thank you very much. Ow, sorry for that bang. Thank you very much, Reese Math 12. Do the math. Somebody suggested last time that the detective leaves the apartment. The random cop arrives with coffees and looks around bemused. That's not bad. Thank you very much, Halls, for subscribing. Welcome to... Welcome to the code. Welcome to the writing a movie. Tell me you've got David Lynch on the Rolodex. I've texted him. This music sounds like the Commando soundtrack. Cut back to Brian and Dingo driving somewhere too soon for baddies. I don't know if the Majesty is going to be in this. The loser Clunes character coming back. I forgot it was Martin Clunes. We can have a quick look at this as well before we continue the script. Oh. No. No. Everyone, that is the cast list so far. You got the Coda played by Jason Statham. Dingo is Benedict Cumberbatch. I play the newsreader. Random policeman is currently Martin Clunes, but it could go to someone else. Sean Bean is Craig Donald, DCI creator. D.I. Samantha Kennedy is Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I believe I spelled that wrong. It's hot. Bit unbalanced towards the males. Yep. But we're only a few pages in. You know. We'll have more female characters. Harry Ellis, you've got the dual screen set up for the football. This football is never ending, man. And on Monday we're gonna have to put Josie in. That's not a bad idea. Although I don't know about putting friends in. Did you see Messi's second goal? I'm just going to check the scores quickly. Let me think. I feel like they should visit someone. Oh, Bayern are 2-0 up against Chelsea. And Barcelona 3-0. Wow, disallowed goal. I've been bitten by something there. Or something. I can't believe you let that happen. Oh. Sorry, boss. Didn't mean to distract from the important work. Yeah. Okay, so an underground hacker. That's not bad, ear disc. And then we can cast another female actor. They should visit the coder's grandpa. They visit their old coding professor. His mentor. Bitten by the code bug. Coder's mentor. And his mentor is going to be a woman. He can assume it's a man that turns out to be a woman. That's good. Ray Winston can play a mentor, Professor Grandpa. Let me just get a bit. Boss, time for product placement. We've done quite a lot of that, Polar Bear. So we're being sponsored, although it's not confirmed yet, by Windows, which is why he uses Bing to search. And he has a Windows tablet. Do they even exist? Thank you so much, Cami, for 95 bits. Cami. Can the coder decide he needs to shoot some people at some point and declare he'll have to mow them down? We can't have pay to get your ideas in. Otherwise, that won't be fair. No cash for lines. Thank you, Chrisabel. You need Dennis Hopper in this project. Who's that again? Let me just Google who Dennis Hopper is quickly. What's he in? Oh, get off of that. I don't care enough. Blue Velvet. Really, we want actors generally that are up for anything. He's in the Super Mario movie. That's the right kind of, that's the level we're after. He's in loads of stuff. Speed, Blue Velvet, Apocalypse Now. What car does the Coda drive? Kurt Antoinette, is he alive? Doesn't matter, Kurt Antoinette, because we could just put a hologram in for anyone that's not alive. It's fine now. They did it in Star Wars, didn't they? So it's allowed. Sandra Bullock for The Mentor. That's good, Becca, because we need an American. We need some Americans in there. Let me think. I'm just thinking there's going to be some sort of shootout coming. We need a bit of... the last 2 writing sessions haven't featured any action. And I think it's time for an action scene. Internet cafe, underground hacker. We're up to date on alerts. So. No, that's not it. By the way, if anyone's wondering the... Oh, come on! The script writing... No, the script writing software I'm using is called... Wyatt, don't look at tweets now. Stop looking at the football scores. Get off of that. Focus. The program I'm using is called Celtx, C-E-L-T-X, and it used to be free to download. So they're entering an internet cafe, everybody. They're going to have to be wearing disguises, though. They're going to have to be disguised. That's a good point. What can the internet cafe be called? The Coder and Dingo enter an old, worn out looking internet cafe in the city of London, UK. By the way, everyone, if we make any mistakes, we can always go back and fix them later. In fact, we're going to get someone to... We're going to get... Aren't there internet cafes after Java, or am I making that up? I don't know. I don't know where you live. In the city of London, UK. What was I saying? They're going to enter this cafe, internet cafe. Megabytes is good. Yeah. Who came up with it? Air Disk. Well done, Air Disk. Your idea is going in for now. And megabytes, let me do it all in capitals. Megabytes, internet cafe, and printing, and Sons in the City of London, UK. Dingo says, Brian, are you sure this is the place? Hold on. Before that, the coder is disguised in a fake moustache. Long-haired wig. And what would he not normally wear? Megabyte and Ting. Roy Orbison's, you got it, you got it. Wig. A bowler hat and a 3-piece suit. Dingo is wearing exactly the same disguise. Brian, are you sure this is the place? Is it just Coda? What have we been calling him? Coda. In fact, it should just say Coda up there. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that looks fine. Coda. Dingo. Dingo, you're the smartest. Wait. You're the smartest. What does he do? What's Dingo's? You're the smartest code. Professor in tan. And you can't see this. Right? Code analyzer, code scientist. Code scientist. You could have both code scientist and analyzer. Dingo. Dingo, you're the smartest code scientist and analyzer in tan. And you can't see this? And you can't see this? Dingo looks at the building confused. Dingo looks at the building and then at Coda confused as they enter. Okay, and then he is going to approach the so basically everyone, it's going to be they get downstairs and it's like a massive, it's a layer where his coding teacher works. Can the cafe be called the Backspace? AJ, it's already called Megabytes Internet Cafe and Printing and Sons, I'm afraid. It smells like Lynx Africa in here. Hold on. We can go back and edit. We can go back. I was just thinking of something else. We can go back and edit. It's the front, you muppet. Can't you see this? You absolute muppet. Coda laughs. And Dingo looks at the building. Coda laughs. Dingo looks at the building and then at Coda, confused, as they enter. Okay? They go up to the front desk. So who's going to be working at the desk? James Corden. Chris Tarrant. Simon Pegg is a good one. Okay, I think Simon Pegg might be good. Desk. We're a nerdy looking man wearing a Windows 95 t-shirt, and he's gonna be involved. Don't worry. He's gonna be involved a bit later. Omid Jalili. Windows 95 t-shirt and Windows 95 t-shirt. We're a nerdy looking man wearing a Windows 95 t-shirt. Is reading a comic book. Looking bored. Hi. No. Stephen Merchant. To be honest, it could be Stephen Merchant. It could be Simon Pegg. It could be both. Oi. Dingo. Hello. The man ignores them. Okay, and then this could be edited down, by the way. We're gonna have a look after and see how long this bit is, because it might be too long. If you can get Peg, Ashens would be a good lookalike. Oh, if you can't get Peg. Merchant to have a West Country accent. That's good. Oi, Point Dexter. No, Coda's gonna say he's gonna say a code word. What's a good code word? Nick Frost would absolutely work. Password. Syntax. Backspace. Python. MS DOS. Could be a Windows t-shirt. Blue Gemini tooth. OF. Swordfish. Vista is good. Vista. The man drops his comic and looks up, shocked. Are you sure, sir? We haven't used that in years. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Rat. He needs a name. Jackal, Bilbo, front desk guy, with 2 U's. Tarquin. Jasper Chester. I think he's going to have a name which is more like a code name. Pixel. Paperclip is good. Let's see how Paperclip looks. We're Paperclip. His name's Paperclip. Clippy. Is Clippy the name of the paperclip? I think Paperclip is quite funny. All right, let's do a poll. I like both. I like both. I think Paperclip is a funny name. But we'll do a poll. So, what he name? It's a shame that you can't get the poll showing up on screen. I mean, I know there's a way you could, but not an easy way. Paperclip or Clippy? It's a 1-minute poll. It's at the top of your screen, everyone, starting now. So Paperclip is winning. I think Paperclip is a very funny name. Basically, everyone, what's going to happen is, what the plan is, I've had this idea, and I think it's come from some of your suggestions, kind of. He's going to go down, meet his mentor, they're going to talk a bit, and then they're going to get ambushed. Okay? They're going to get ambushed, and Paperclip is going to have to come down with a machine gun. Alright? I don't think we're going to call him Polar Bear. I quite like that his name is Paperclip. Don't worry, everyone. Listen, there's room for plenty more characters. He can be called Paperclip, and Dingo can say, shouldn't it be Clippy? Establish a fun rivalry between the lads. Yeah, they can be rivals. I mean, they're both going to get killed. So, where are we? Are we on the right thing? Yes, we are. Paperclip. Okay, so Paperclip. Oh, shocked. He lowers his sunglasses. So he's got like a... Oh, he's got like 90s style... 90s style. He could even have the ones which are, you know, glasses with the bits that flip up and down. The sunglassy bits. He could have one up, one down. He lowers his sunglasses. Right. What can he say here? I like the name Paperclip. So many deaths. Only 2. And he killed a couple of people at the start, didn't he? Just right. I don't want this bit to be too long. We could have it go on forever. I don't want this. Doesn't need to be that long. You know what I mean? Or it can. Excuse me. You heard. Right. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course, bruv. Right, yeah, of course, bruv. Paperclip, straighten yourself out. We need to go somewhere a little more private. Now, he's going to let them in. He's not going to join them. Just thinking of, can the mentor be just a computer literate teen? SB video the queue. That's actually not a bad idea. I do want it to be a female character because we currently only have one. Even though she's kind of arguably the best character. Well, Coda's the best character. Please see 1030's incredible line for the script. Oh my god, here we go. I mean, how long ago did he say it? 1030, can you say your line again, please? In fact, this is actually a place where the hot seat would be useful. So I might... If you don't know, the hot seat is a thing that a coder called Brian made, a real life coder. What one I'm hitting out with the gold. That's quite good, AJ plays. He has a QR tattoo. But I feel like that could be a twist later on. Hold it together. Oh, right. That's quite good then, okay. Hold it together, paperclip. Hold it together, paperclip. Right, yeah, of course, bruv. Right, yeah. Right, yeah. Nice one. Sick, of course, bruv. So the whole time, we don't even need to put this in the script. It goes without saying that Dingo is going to be like... You know what I mean? But you tell the actor, you just tell the actor on set, like, obviously, move your face. Even when you've not got lines. This is, everyone, I'm a professional actor. You might not know. Even when you don't have lines, you have to move your face. Unfortunately. That's why they get the big bucks. We get... Paperclip. Paperclip lifts his mouse and presses a secret button on the table. A desk with a computer on suddenly moves to the side. Dingo is shocked. Lifts the mouse pad up. Yeah, he could do. Lifts his mouse pad up and presses a secret... his mouse pad up. Presses a secret... I have actually had to buy a mouse pad. Oh, I'm sorry if I've missed some subs. Let's have a look. Just one. Thank you very much, Column Jams, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Welcome to Writing the Coder. If you're new here, by the way, this is every Saturday at about this time. And look at that. We've already done an hour. But normally I'm a football manager, but we don't need to talk about that now. Lifts his mouse pad and presses a secret button on the table. A desk with a computer on suddenly moves to the side like a sliding door. Dingo is shocked. Coda laughs. Ha ha ha. That's quite good, AJ plays. Don't lose your dongle, Dingo. That's a tricky line to say. Let's see. Don't lose your dongle, Dingo. You dip. He's not going to say that. It's implied, isn't it? Okay. Donut is good. Donut. Thing is, it's 12A. So with it being a 12A, there will be 3-year-olds going to see this. And you can't have them asking their parents what words mean. So we won't get that past the what do you call them? What do you call them? People that fund the film, not producers, the distributors. The thank you very much, AFC Cairns Censors. That works. Thank you very much, AFC Cairns 94 for the 3-month resub. It's a 3-month streak. Good evening. You are made for Twitch, boss. Great 3 months. Thank you very much. Don't lose your dongle. Don't lose your dongle, dingo. Your donut. Behind the sliding doors is a lift. Coda and Dinko get in. Paperclip. Then looks outside, making sure no one is looking, and presses the button to make the room go back to normal. He goes back to reading his comic. He could do a little comedy bit here. What's something he would do when no one's looking? Dingo could have trouble understanding slang, and the coder says, learn the lingo, Dingo. That's very good. Hold on, where could that happen? Hold on. Alright, Super Nautus, you're now a VIP because I like that idea so much. In fact, we could get rid of this line completely. He could even say, nice one, bruv. And Dingo says, bruv. Learn the lingo, Dingo. Oh, thank you so much, Nico Demi, for gifting out 5 subs. Thank you very much. Get with the lingo? Get with the lingo, Dingo? Yeah. Get with the lingo, Dingo! Look at you, Super Nautus, with your little VIP badge there. Paperclip then looks out... Okay. Get with the lingo, Dingo! Behind the sliding doors is a lift. Coda and Dingo get in. Paperclip then looks outside, making sure no one is watching. No one is watching, and presses the button to make the room go back to normal. He goes back to reading his comic. Could there be something... Just thinking if there's a little comedy thing he can do here. Feel like we need to use the dongle dingo line as well. Yeah, Harry Ellis, fair enough. I think that could come into it. I like the dongle dingo line too. We can come back. Maybe I should get a bowler hat. That's not bad. He looks at his screen where he's just done a Bing search for bowler hats. That's like a little comedy bit. It's like a little... That's like... he hides hand cream and bog roll from you. he masturbates. Where he's just... Yeah, where he's just done a big search for bowler hats. Okay? So, let me just check how long that bit is that we did. Is that a page? So we're up to page 8. So it's changed a little bit now. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, page 7. So we've done a... Oh, we've done quite a bit, everyone. Good work. What time are we on? Brilliant. Brilliant. Now... We might not get to the action today. Although, you know what? No. We are going to get to the action. Normally we do 2 pages. Alright? Tonight, 3. Just waiting for the music to come back. We're BAFTA bound. 3 pages for everyone, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Well done, by the way. We've had some excellent suggestions today. Absolutely excellent. Just getting a bit dizzy from... Thank you so much, Butts Colton, for subscribing. Welcome to the place to be at this time on a Saturday. Thank you so much. We're going off script. Okay. It's alright, we're doing fine. We're actually... Because the thing is, right, when we've done this before, I've had no idea where we're going. And we very much sort of improvise it together. But this time I feel like we kind of know where we're going. They go to this internet cafe. It's actually a hidden lair of his mentor. We're going to meet the mentor. They're going to talk a bit about what's going on. The mentor knows something. The mentor knows like quite a lot of information. And then they get ambushed somehow. But how could anyone know? How could anyone know where they are? And then Paperclip is going to have to come down. With a machine gun, you know. Thank you so much, Brown A7, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Can the mentor be menthol? Pocket Shepherd, that's a ban. It's absolutely... This is the problem. This is why they actually, I don't know if you know, they actually banned... Brainstorming is considered... Helen Mirren is the mentor. We'll get to that. They actually, companies generally don't do brainstorming anymore because you just get people like you, Pocket Shepherd, abusing your position and saying menthol. Paperclip then looks outside, making sure... Sorry, one sec. Thank you so much, Brown A7, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the club. The coding club. Okay, so. Oh! I closed the music. They're gonna enter. It's like they're gonna go down the lift. It's gonna be like a dungeon. Stream beats. The good thing is we get to hear. I think the first song is the best. Listen. Isn't this the best one? Do paperclips even still exist? Soapy Jones, Paperclip has had that name for many years. So, Right. Presses the button. This goes well with this, by the way. If you just got her, I'm just going to make you watch some of this. Wait, there's one bit you have to see before we can go back. With this music, it's perfect, isn't it? Was the song written by Moby or the film? This music is a Stream Beats playlist. If you know what, just search for Stream Beats on YouTube, and it's a full playlist of uncopyrighted music, non-copyrighted, I believe. Okay, so I love this music though. This is really nice. This one. Could Moby play the mentor? Was Moby cancelled? The Natalie Portman thing, yeah, that's a bit weird. He dated her when she was like 18 or something, and he was like 60. Soapy Jones is Moby. Hello, Moby. I've made... Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Haha. Podcast merch just sent me something. So, Pig, I'm not a pervert. She's talking about Moby, I'm joking. Paperclip then looks outside, making sure no one's watching. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Come on, let's get on with it. Interior. What do we call this place? What do we... Secret lair? Lair? Is that the right thing? Coding dungeon. The dark web, the black space. Coder cave. GitHub. Secret coding layer. Evening. Coder and Dingo walk in to a giant cave. It's like a cave. Giant cave-like dungeon. I'll just do that for now. I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Coder and Dingo walk into a giant cave-like dungeon. Codes are us. That can come later. Mainframe. Okay. Cave-like dungeon. It's very dark. With code. Zeros and ones. Projected around the cave walls in green. Okay. Dingo's getting scared. fact. Dingo looks terrified. Can Alexi Sale play the mentor? No, it's going to be a woman. Much to the surprise of the audience. You know? We need to come up with an actor that can play the... to be honest, I'd want Emma Thompson to do it. Who I actually I know her in real life. But I want it to be an American actor. Tilda Swinton is very good, but I want it to be American. So the rumours are true. That's good. Can she be blind too? Halle Berry. Actually, I tried to make this clear last week. I really don't want diversity in this film. I want this to be an all-white cast. In fact, I'm going to take myself out as the role of the newsreader, and I'm going to give it to the actor that plays Ian Beale in... No, the actor that plays Billy Mitchell in EastEnders. Let's see. Dingo looks terrified. And then realizes something. So he needs to kind of help set up the scene a little bit. So he's going to say... Gillian Anderson is good. Tom Huddleston. Willow Smith. Thank you, Two Pals. I was very clear. It's very clear. I'm against diversity. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Is it Louis Dreyfus? Natalie Imbruglia. Could be Natalie Portman. Could be Natalie Portman. We'll do a poll. We'll come up with a few. Miley Cyrus. Madonna could do it. Oh, Madonna. I quite like Madonna Roseanne Barr. Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, she'd be great. But I think this is the type of thing Madonna might do. I agree, podcast merch, yeah. I've been... he's actually my idol, Billy Mitchell, the character. Madonna, yes. Well, we'll see. Angelina Jolie. Dingo. Wait. I know what this is. You mentioned this before. This is where your mentor works? He can't say bingo dingo again. How much dollars do you have for casting? Mate, Soapy Jones, if we're getting Statham in, we've got a bit more cash. We got all this action happening. We've got quite a bit. We got about, I think, 400 million. A lot of that is going to go, obviously, on the underground, the adverts. That's good, Codastan. You don't let a single thing go, dingo. I'm not sure he'd say it in this context. Get Salma Hayek, then she can ask the coder who's the gringo. But what? Share would be good, I agree. Next time he says bingo dingo, sadly when he's dying, yes, you remember that Ellis thinks that is. There might be a scene, not yet, later on, where Dingo dies in his arms after being shot maybe 20 times. And Dingo says, the 0 and 1s, all you need to code is a keyboard with 0 and 1s. As he's dying. And the coder goes, bingo dingo. And he kind of lets him peacefully die. And then he goes, ah, and AK-47s. Yeah, very sad scene, but you need that. You finally switched on, Dingo. That's pretty good. You're finally... Let's see. You're finally switched on. You finally switched on, Dingo. Where is he? Oh, sorry. Where is he? What's her name? What's her name? Beth. Webmaster. Mentor. Motherboard. Do you think Motherboard is a good name? Does anyone agree with Motherboard? And she can talk like she's bored, you know? Hold on. There you go, Ballater boy. You are now a VIP because I like that idea so much. He... Listen to this music. It's lovely. He... Motherboard emerges from the shadows wearing... What does she wear? What does she wear? Is she actually going to be there? No, she's going to be there. Oh, Harry Ellis, it could be a hologram. That's a good twist. If she gets shot, you know? A cloak. I was imagining a cloak. NHS? What, she's wearing NHS? Angelina Jolie playing the same character she was in Hackers. I haven't seen Hackers. Hackers? I haven't seen Hackers, but I should probably watch it. Wearing a black cloak. Who's going to play Motherboard? Let's get to... Should we do this now? We can do this now. Paperclip. Motherboard. Let's put Madonna. Okay, let's see. People want Talisa. People want Gillian Anderson. People want Kathy Burke. Kathy Burke is a good one, but I know that she doesn't do films anymore, does she? You prefer Merchant. Let's do that first then. Wait, first, does anyone have any more suggestions for Paperclip? Simon Pegg, Stephen Merchant, or... I love Toni Collette. Bill Bailey. Ricky Gervais in a dress. David O'Doherty, James Corden. Let's do a poll. Oh. Paperclip is Simon Pegg, Stephen Merchant, what's his name again? James Corden. It's annoying because when the poll comes up, I can't see the chat anymore. I just went blank on James Corden. Those three. It's going to be one of those three. It's a 1 minute poll, everybody. It's at the top of It's at the top of the chat there for you. Excuse me. That's a burp. Tony Way would be good, yeah. But I'm trying to get some big celebs. Odlo Hanlon would be good. 2 pals, but we are. Corden can sling his hook, to be honest. So people are saying Stephen Merchant. I'll let the poll end just in case. Wow, look at that. 8 people voted for James Corden. Okay, it's Merchant. Motherboard. 8 bands incoming, says Beverly Hills Cop 2. Motherboard. I'm going to go with Madonna for now. Does anyone not want Madonna? I don't think Talisa is right for this part. Can you have a bit with the coda with DJ Kennedy and Dingo? I'm sorry, Tam Dunk, I lost your comment. If you can try and keep them briefer, because the chat moves quite fast. Dappy. The astronaut keeps saying Gillian. Cher is more mystical and electronic. I like Cher. Bjork, I think Bjork doesn't do films anymore because she did that one film which she hated, Dancer in the Dark. She hated doing it, and I think she doesn't do them now. The kid from The Voice UK. Which one? The rapper one. You like Sigourney Weaver? Robin Wright. She's amazing, isn't she? Cher is also an Oscar-winning actress. Alright, let's do a poll for Cher and Madonna. I want it to be one of those two. Hello, Hawaiian Hippo. We're just doing a poll to see who should play Motherboard. I like Madonna, personally, but I actually love Madonna. So there's a poll at the top there. It's only a minute long. There's Madonna or Cher. By the way, the other actors you're suggesting can be in the film later, maybe. It's just for this specific role. Oh, it's 50-50. It was. Boss, you can't get Guy Ritchie to direct if you get Madonna. Have they fallen out? Still hope for Gervais. Madonna and Guy Ritchie have agreed with us. Marriage British tabloids were filled with allegations in both camps that what went wrong in the relationship. Madonna has huge bust up with ex-husband. Could be a problem. Madonna won though, so for now it's going to be Madonna. I'm afraid that's democracy. Democracy isn't always thought through. Sometimes you just say let's have an election for a thing, and you don't think of what the outcome might be if you win. I'm not talking about Brexit, by the way. That was absolutely class. Motherboard emerges from the shadows wearing a black cloak. Motherboard is Madonna. Also, Madonna can do the soundtrack to the film. I guess I'll code another day. Thank you, Loogie, sorry. Thank you, Loogie, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Welcome to the film. Soapy Jones says boo. Soapy Jones, why don't you at least get Amazon Prime? I can see you don't even have it. because you don't have the crown. And then maybe your suggestions would be, how do I know you've even seen a film before if you don't have Amazon Prime? And then get it and then give me your free sub. Motherboard emerges from the shadows wearing a black cloak. Oh gosh, I feel like I had an idea here which is gone, which someone might have suggested. Thank you, Terry Wagwan. Dingo? I've heard so much about you. I've heard so much about you. What's his attribute that she knows about? What's he like the best at? Heard you can hack a mainframe in 6 seconds. His smell. She got yanked off stage by it, didn't she? I don't. Alright, you were talking to each other. Faster hacker in the system. Hacker mainframe with a paperclip. Heard you can set up a Gmail account in 5 seconds. We don't do Gmail here. It's got to be Outlook. Dingo bows his head speechless. Well, actually, he's gonna say. Well, he's gonna say. Well. What was it? 6 seconds. Oh, not 56. 6. Well. 5 seconds. As of yesterday morning. Right? Because he's always doing it, you know? He's always hacking. He's sitting there. You know? Make a cup of tea with one hand. Okay. Well, 5 seconds as of yesterday morning. Let me just check how long this is now. Thank you so much, Shandy, for 200 bits. Hi, boss. Just a future thought. Can we get Inzamam ul-Haq to play an unnamed hacker later on in the film? Possibly. I'll email his agent and see if he's up for it. If you can say the boy has played very well. Page 8. So we're on page 9 now. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Brilliant. Oh, excuse me. So. Well, 5 seconds as of yesterday morning. And Dingo blushes. Motherboard smiles and Dingo blushes. And wets himself. It goes everywhere. Not really. Okay. 10 minutes of film. Yeah, absolutely. We're officially a BAFTA short. Ma'am. Oh yeah, that's good. Ma'am, but ma'am got used before, but that was mom. Motherboard smiles and Dingo blushes. Dingo should mention he's never spoken to a woman before. Well, 5 seconds as of yesterday morning. Motherboard smiles. This is the one. Milady. Okay. God, milady. Motherboard smiles and Dingo blushes. What are we going... Oh, she's American. Sorry, she's American. She goes, he? Dingo, I've heard so much about you. Heard you can hack a mainframe in 6 seconds. Well, 5 as of yesterday morning, milady. Motherboard smiles and Dingo blushes. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you, Brian? What are we gonna do with you, Brian? Can he call her mother at some point and correct himself? In fact, it might have been better to get Hugh Grant to play Dingo, but it's Benedict Cumberbatch now. Gonna to do? We can leave it like that. What are we gonna to do with you? What are we gonna do with you, Brian? I'm hacked off. That's very good, AJ Plays. Thank you. That's a line straight from AJ Plays. I'm hacked off. I never done nothing. I love my country. She cuts him off. And I love my country. You think I don't know? That's good. I love my country. UK. You think I don't know that? Now, who's Motherboard played by Zodi? It's a Madonna. Now, I wonder if do you think Motherboard could have been the voice on the phone telling him to get out of there because she's American? Yeah, because you think I don't know that? Didn't you recognize my voice? It's American. Didn't you recognize my voice? You made the call. You saved my... Could he say something better instead of life? All you Yanks sound the same. Bacon. Something better then. You saved my hard drive bits. Bits? File. That's good, Rich Stanley. You auto-saved me. You auto-saved me. Wasn't the first time, and probably not the last. You saved me from the cloud. The motherboard says, I'll always back you up, Brian. Oh, that's good. Everyone needs backup. I'll always back you up. I'm your antivirus. You made the call. You made the call. You auto-saved me. Antivirus has to be... That's to the villain boss. You made the call. You auto-saved me. Look, there's no time. Look, there's no time. They're coming for you and Her Majesty. Okay? And then he goes... Who? Who? And then the ambush happens. Let me just check where we're up to here in terms of the page. Then the ambush happens. Okay, perfect. And your monarchy. That's good. And Her Majesty of UK. Who? Suddenly. Oh, that's good, Ali Carey. Suddenly, the green lit codes turn red. Meghan Markle plays the Queen. Paperclips turns traitor. He's a grass, a weak man. There will be a grass, but I don't know if I want Paperclip to get shot now. I mean, he can die either way. He could be dead upstairs, like they've already got him, you know? Suddenly, the green lit codes turn red. And masked men storm the lair with machine guns. Damn it, get down! Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Here we go. Bullets fire into motherboard. Oh. No! She glitches as they hit her. She is a hologram. She disappears. Okay? Disappears. Blue screen of death. She is an AI. Can the bullet bit sound be the Windows error noise? Yeah, that's not bad. She glitches as they hit her. She makes a Windows Error sound. She is a hologram. She disappears. Damn cookies, they followed us here. That's good, Anshaw. Where have I written Widnose? Have I written Widnose? Windows, error sound, she's a hologram, she disappears. Listen, if there's any mistakes, we can go back and fix them. Two people said Widnose. Did you both just spell it wrong? It's okay, Zardi, you don't have to apologize. She glitches as they hit her. She makes a Windows error sound. She disappears. She makes a Windows error sound as she screams. She is a hologram. She disappears. So she like opens her mouth and screams, but the Windows error. What is the Windows error noise? Let me just. I can play it for you now. Does she make that noise? Insane Windows XP error song? No, all Windows XP error sounds. Oh, it's going through each Windows. Windows error song, all Windows error sounds. Windows error remix. God, people are so annoying, aren't they? Windows 10 error. So she can make that noise. I don't know if you could hear it clearly. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't realise I was leaving the screen there. It's better. You see, the problem I have is, everyone, even though I have my curtains shut, when the natural light is still there, it still affects the lighting here. Brian Eno wrote the Windows startup sound. Oh yeah, I heard about this. You like shutdown music better? Let's see what that sounds like. That's good. Well done, Firegal, I agree. So she gets hit by bullets. She starts getting hit by bullets and she's screaming, but she's doing this. Thank you so much, I'm sorry if it's an L. I for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody. By the way, if you want to subscribe, just so you know, I'm not going to slag you off for it. And that's just me. Other streamers operate differently. And we have, especially Twitch partners, we have like a private Discord and they just slag off everyone that subscribes. I don't do that. Right. She glitches as they hit her. She makes a Windows error sound as she screams. She is a hologram. She disappears. And we're going to do that when we read it through at the end. This goes great with my dingo has never spoken to a woman idea. What does he do? Afraid I missed it. Dingo now thinks he is cursed as the only woman he spoke to vanishes. He could make a joke like that. No, we had a connection. No! We had a connection! Coda grabs Dingo and shoves him under a table. Do all women do that, Brian? So stupid. What do you keep sending? Subscribed first. It's a pleasure, boss. Oh, did you suggest that first, Axlom? Subscribe despite suggesting motherboard first. It's a pleasure, boss. Did I VIP the person that did motherboard? Is that what this is about? There you go. You're now a VIP. This happened last time as well. You know. Now VIP. I Axiom. I. Welcome. Codograms. By the way, this is the only one of my streams where this is the only time VIPs are made. It doesn't happen in my other streams. This is special for the Coda. No! We had a connection! Codograms Dingo and shoves him under the table. That's it. That's good AJ Plays. Now he can say it. Don't lose your dongle, Dingo. Plenty more. Plenty more. Instead of plenty more fish in the sea. Plenty more USB in the sea. Let's try it. Plenty more USB in the sea. Ports in the hub, apps in the cloud. Plenty more lines in the code. Is it clear that he's saying what he's saying though? If, you know what I mean? He's not going to say that, Tarky. Plenty more data in the C drive. Ports in the hub. That's good, Quarantine Girl. Although, does that sound... That's good, Subjovi. Plenty more fish in the C drive. I don't need to spell fish Phish because this is all being spoken. That's very good. In fact, Subjovi, why not? Subjovi's now VIP. That's very good. And no offense to anyone else who's not been VIP'd for good ideas. I just pick it when it's like, that's something that, you know. Plenty more fish in the C drive. This is great music, this one. Coda gets under the table with and loads his mini machine gun. Bullet fire, bullet gunshots suddenly. What's the right word? Not appear. What's the right word for audio? Appear suddenly. Gunshot suddenly. Ping It's not bad. Echo. Echo, yeah. Ring out. Echo is fine. Suddenly echo from the other direction. It's a double. Oh, it's nearly time to go. Well, we're not going to go yet, don't worry. We have to read through what we've written so far. It's a double-sided. It's everyone, I've moved on from the right sound for gunfire. Basically it's a double-sided attack, right? But I was thinking of a computer way to saying that. And then don't be so sure. I'll recognize that gun. I recognize that gun. A sawed-off shotgun. And who is it with the shotgun, everyone? It's a V-shaped ambush? What does that mean? Oh, that's good, thank you. I recognize that. Shooter noise. A sawed-off shotgun. That's right, Antshar, it's paperclip. Plom pipiont. It's not Charlize Theron. It's paperclip. They see paperclip do a forward roll and join them under the table. Yes. Orba style flip. He could do a flip. They see paperclip do a flip. Do a flip. Then a forward roll. No, he's not going to blast his own face off, Jamie. Jamie, full stop. Why don't you at least get Amazon Prime? It's bad enough you don't have a sub badge. They see paperclip do a flip, then a forward roll, and join them under the table. They nod to each other. Time to take out the... No! Sorry. Time to empty the recycle bin. Time to empty the recycle bin. Clear the cache. It looks like you're trying to smoke these mothers. What? And then and then paperclip says, "Let's do this, ting, bruv." We were saying that last time. What were you saying? Is it Dingo or the Coda because you wrote Dingo? Oh, I'm sorry. That was meant to be Coda. Thank you. No, it's Coda who goes, "Time to empty the recycle bin. Let's do this, ting, bruv." He can have a West Country. "Let's do this, ting, bruv." You're right, Alice Astro. Paperclip is so cool. They do a synchronized sideways roll and begin to fire back. Okay, everyone. Let's have a look. How much have we done, you know? 9. Oh, we're on our 10th page, everyone. Did I spell synchronized wrong? I don't really care about spelling mistakes, everybody. We'll go back and fix it all. Well, I'll do it now then. Synchronized. We're gonna go back and script edit. We'll do a special halfway through. No, this is gonna be this is gonna be 90 pages. It's a full feature film. Now, let's do this first then. What script software do you use? I said this before, but I'll repeat it thusly for anyone that wasn't around. It's called Celtx, C-E-L-T-X. Now, I think that it used to be available for free, which is why I use it. I think they've changed, so you have to, like, pay them online now or some nonsense, but I always kept the file. You can download it off in, like, my Dropbox for years. Okay. Now, let's read through the pages we've done today. So I'm not going to do the thing where I'm not going to read through the whole script again because that's 10 minutes. We're just going to read through the bits we did today, okay? Good Celtx boy. You know about Celtx, yeah? You know about... Hey, Gruisers. You know about Celtx, yeah? 20 more weeks till we're done with the script. Maybe Fire Gal, but actually we wrote more than we planned today. It was meant to be 2 pages a week now. But now it is... Oh no, Fire Gal, it's way more than 20 weeks. It's potentially... Wait, no, 20... 60... I don't know, because sometimes it will be... Anyway. Where did we leave off then? So here we are. Everyone, can I just say, this is shaping up very nicely. Well done, by the way. Listen, well done for all your suggestions today. Excellent. Don't leave just yet because we will raid somebody. But first, 40 weeks, says Harry Ellis. Maybe. Good work, everyone. Genuinely. Honestly, I'm not even... Look, there are bits that I throw in myself. But... You lot, some incredible ideas. Now, let's go through it. We're going to go through the bits we wrote today. Really enjoyable to be part of this. Thank you very much, AJ Plays. We're going to go through everything we've written today, everyone. So, thanks again. Let's see. Can the proposed cast afford not to appear in this? Oh, yeah, exactly. So... Let's get a swig of the old Tesco Blue Spark original energy drink. Oh, that's hot. Because I left it in the sun. Not really, it was refrigerated. Okay. Let me just see. How does that look on the screen? What if I full screen it? Does that mess everything up? Ah, it does. Okay. So that looks good on the screen there. All right, everyone. Have we had burps today? Many. It's too late to drink that, pal. Zardi, you mind your own. You tell your bit. Okay. Internet cafe evening. Coda and Dingo enter an old, worn-out looking internet cafe called Megabytes Internet Cafe and Printing and Sons in the city of London, UK. The Coda is disguised in a fake moustache, long-haired wig and bowler hat and a 3-piece suit. Dingo is wearing exactly the same disguise. Brian, are you sure this is the place? Dingo, you're the smartest code scientist and analyzer in town. And you can't see this? You absolute muppet. Dingo looks at the building and then the coder confused as they enter. Dingo looks at the building and then the coder confused. Dingo looks at the building. Dingo looks at the building and then at coder confused as they enter. They go to the front desk where Paperclip, a nerdy-looking man wearing a Windows 95 t-shirt, is reading a comic book looking bored. Hello? The man ignored them. The man ignores them. Vista. The man drops his comic book, looks up shocked. He lowers his sunglasses. Excuse me? Hold it together, Paperclip. Right, yeah, nice one. Sick, of course, bruv. Paperclip lifts his mouse pad and presses a secret button on the table. A desk with a computer on suddenly moves and... Paperclip lifts his mouse pad and presses a secret button on the table. A desk with computer on suddenly moves to the side like a sliding door. Dingo is shocked. Coda laughs. It's page 8. Nice one, bruv. Bruv? Get with the lingo, Dingo. Behind the sliding door is a lift. Coda and Dingo get in. Paperclip then looks outside, making sure no one is watching, and presses the button to make the room go back to normal. He goes back to reading his comic. He looks at his screen where he's just done a Bing search for bowler hats. Interior, secret coding layer, evening. Coda and Dingo walk into a giant cave-like dungeon. It's very dark with code zeros and ones projected around the cave walls in green. Dingo looks terrified and then realizes something. Wait, I know what this is. You mentioned this before. This is where your mentor works. You're finally switched on, Dingo. Where is he? He? Haha. Motherboard emerges from the shadows wearing a black cloak. Dingo, I've heard so much about you. Heard you can hack a mainframe in 6 seconds. Well, 5 as of yesterday, actually, milady. Motherboard smiles and Dingo blushes. Okay, I'll leave that at page 8. Okay, page 9. What are we gonna do with you, Brian? I'm hacked off. I never done nothing. And I love my country. UK. You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? Didn't you recognize my voice, Brian? You made the call. You auto-saved me. Look, there's no time. They're coming for you. And Her Majesty of UK. Who? Suddenly, the green-lit codes turn red and masked men storm the lair with machine guns. Damn it, get down! Bullets fire into Motherboard. No! She glitches as they hit her. She makes a Windows error sound as she screams. She makes a Windows error sound as she screams. She makes a Windows error sound as she screams. She is a hologram. She disappears. No! We had a connection! Coda grabs Dingo, shoves him under a table. Don't lose your dongle, Dingo. Don't lose your dongle. Don't lose your dongle, Dingo. Plenty more fish in the sea. Drive. Coda gets under the table with Dingo and loads his mini machine gun. Gunshots suddenly echo from the other direction. It's a double-sided attack. Don't be so sure. I recognise that shooter noise. A sawed-off shotgun. They see Paperclip do a flip, then a forward roll and join them under the table. They nod to each other. Time to empty the recycling bin. Let's do this ting, bruv. They do a synchronized sideways roll and begin to fire back. And that, everyone, is where we are up to with the coda. Well done. Stunning work, everybody. Honestly, I'm very happy with this. I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't do this every week if I didn't love it. And I think we're doing something. It's fun, isn't it? It's a little bit of fun. Don't forget to change Windows error sound to Windows shutdown sound. Thank you, Firegal. I will. What we're going to do is we will spend the stream maybe when we finish Act 1. So generally, what's 90 divided by 2? 45. What's 45 divided by? So we'll talk about the act structure another time. But that's about 22, 23 pages in. That's going to be Act 1 done, and I'll explain the whole. I'll explain that another time. Now, everyone, I love you. Thank you very much. In fact, let me try and do this. There you go. Now, everybody, what we're going to do is we are going to... There you go. We are going to raid somebody. Now, please don't leave because the raid... Thank you, Coxsackstrata. Again, everyone, if I can just remind you, if you want to slag off... I'm not going to slag you off for it. Actually applauded at Get With The Lingo Dingo. By the way, it's Barca Bayern next round. Is it? I actually back Bayern. Now, let's have a look at who's online. Now, everyone, don't leave because, look, your best friend Limmy is online. You can go and watch him in a minute. Actually, I just looked at your stream and it's actually crap right now. He's actually... It's rubbish. It's going to get good in like 10 minutes. Now, who can we... We can raid my friend Sean Morley. He's part of my stream team. Thing is, Sean will really appreciate the raid. How long has he been on for? He might be leaving. It's been over 2 hours. Okay, then. Let's raid someone new. Mystic Chrissy. Like, the thing is, I really like raiding someone who doesn't have that many viewers because it's just a very nice thing to do. You're making me watch an advert. Twitch. Me! Unbelievable. Limmy used to do that. I was there, he was crap, yellow t-shirt on. Psych Tyson is on. Oh, is he now? Is he? Oh, he is. Okay, brilliant. We'll raid Psych Tyson. How long has he been on for? 13 minutes! Okay, Psych Tyson is an in real life friend of mine. He is... So I got loads of friends years ago through when I used to watch Limmy's... I've not had the chance to raid Psych Tyson yet. I used to watch Limmy's YouTube live stuff when I was like... How old was I? Like 20? Have I known these people that long? And I became I became friends with a lot of the people that were in the chat at the same time. And so that's why I have loads of Scottish friends. I know, I don't want it to be like that, but unfortunately it's happened. And I'm very racist, you know. Oh, do I not have that many viewers today? It's been dropping off a bit lately, my view count. His YouTube stuff was class, to be fair. Yeah. Let's just leave the raid for a moment, see where it gets to. How you did okay today, boss. Thank you. How ancient are you? I'm 28. And this stuff's gonna put me in an early grave. That's what they advertise it as. Blue Spark was class night. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you. I might be back tomorrow night with a bonus stream, maybe tomorrow night. But shut up, Sardi. I'll be with you on Monday. It might be later than usual because thank you, the Soul Man. It might be later than usual because of Champions League football. Annoyingly, I think it's quite a big game on Monday. I think. All right, let's raid now. Listen, stick around for Psych Tyson for 10 minutes or so. Tell him his basketball skills are class. Excuse me, that's a burp. All right, everyone. See you soon. Bye. Raid.